Hello and welcome Sumo fans to another edition of the Sumo News right here on World of Sumo. Thank you for joining me as I take you through the latest Sumo stories from the last week or so. Before we get into them, please like and subscribe to support the channel and keep up with all the latest. First one up, I'm glad to bring you a bit of degieko, but a special one is now finally wrestlers are able to travel to each other's hair for a much needed training session with a wider variety of opponents. In the last week alone, Takayasu, aka Papayasu, aka the Philly Bear, fires the first shot as he travels to Oitakaze Bear, home of Daieisho, to go toe-to-toe with the Master Pusher. A little joyless for Daieisho, I assume, as Takayasu proves dominant in their session. Remember guys, always stretch before training now. Next up, and second and third shots fired as the two young Mongolian stallions, in one hoping for a Sanyaku return, Kiri of Michinoku Bear and Komusubi Hoshoryu of Tatsunami Bear, come to Arashio Bear to train with the likes of Sekiwaki Wakatakakage, Maegashira Wakamoto Haru, and soon to be back to Juryo Kotokuzan, to name a few. Man, that was a mouthful, eh? This right here, guys, is the pinnacle of sumo in the next 3 years, mark my words. In my opinion, these are the guys who will rule Sanyaku. And in this room, you probably have your 74th or 75th Yokozuna. Or why not both? Time to give props to a legend of the dojo and one ex-Sekiwaki Takayasu, who in July's Nagoya Basho will mark exactly 50 years since he became the first foreign-born Rikishi to win a Yusho way back in 1972, and was interviewed about his experience and memories amongst other things. I've left a link to it in the description box below so you guys can check out exactly what he had to say. Jesse was warm of heart and tough as nails, the reason for Yokozuna, Akebono and others, and is an absolute living legend who is greatly beloved the world over. He has been instrumental in strengthening the bridge between Ozumo and the rest of the globe. And as his 78th birthday approaches in a couple of days, we would like to wish him a huge happy birthday from myself and the whole world of sumo, and many happy returns. Isegahama Okami-san, Megaki aka Hakuho's wife, Sayako, and Kimura Hisanosuke got awards for contributions to sumo by non-Rikishi. A possible inside scoop happened during Hakuho's wife's speech. She mentioned that Megaki is going to become a hair owner from August. Could this mean he is taking over Miyagino Bear? Well, it looks very likely he is inheriting it, as this has been much speculated upon anyway. August just so happens to be when the current Miyagino Oyakata retires, so the pieces are fitting together nicely. New recruits for Miyagino Bear as well as Kawazoe Kieta, student Yokozuna 2021, is set to join the Heia in Akibasho. He is also entitled to a Makushita 15 Tsukidashi status. He is only 165 centimeters tall or 5'4" and weighs 110 kilograms. He was supposed to have joined in March, but it has been pushed back due to an injury. Asanoyama is set to make his return to the dojo in Makushita. I see him doing what Abe and Ruden done and barrel through the lower rank guys, taking most, if not all, the Yusho till eventually we see him in Makuuchi once more. Do you agree with me that the ex-Ozeki will no doubt lay waste to the lower rank guys, with maybe only the odd guy getting a W over him? Let me know in the comments. And that's it for this episode of the news, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Like, subscribe, hit that bell. O Watanage!